actually it's still bad for especially most of the people at the countryside, but it's getting better if we compare to last year situation, because people just felt very frustrated at the first year, but this year people feel like they get used to with the COVID-19 situation. So for working, so if we be focusing on the organization factor or business, we are moving online mostly. So for example, like now I am teaching, so I teach the students online, so 3 to 4 hours a day. If they have the choice, so they will move closely to the city, or they might come to the city or live with their friends or their families or their relatives. But for some who have no choice and they don't want to spend much cost on the rent room, so they still stay at their own house in the countryside, but they try to change the system of the phone, But for some students who are in a very poor family, in a very difficult situation in the countryside, so they can't access. So and also sometimes it's not only for the students, but for the teachers too. For some teachers, in the city, it seems okay, but how about at the countryside, in the rural areas especially? So there is some of them are, especially with the like some teacher, they don't have computer to use too, okay? And related to the second points that I want to share, like educate both teacher and students to know how to access the materials and to use it for online working. For the young learners or young adults, they are okay to learn online for the long period of time. But for children, it can affect to their mental health when they learn online in a very long time. But like most of our trainees, they are from the rural areas. They were not educated to use all of those materials too. So it's hard for the parents to deliver or to help the children access online. So that's why they just suspend their class a little bit.